California condor. The California condor is North America's largest bird and once dominated skies in the West. It is black with white patches under its wings, and its bald head has very few feathers. Its head color ranges from reddish-purple to white, and its bareness is a hygienic adaptation to eating dead and rotting meat, sticking its head inside the carcasses to feed. Distribution geography. The California condor used to live throughout the western U.S. from Mexico to Canada, with several populations as far to the east as Florida and New York. The current range includes the southern coastal ranges of California from Big Sur to Ventura County, through the transverse range to the east and the southern Sierra Nevada, as well as northern Baja California and Arizona's Grand Canyon ecoregion. These birds don't migrate and live in rocky shrubland, coniferous forest, and oak savanna. Habits and lifestyle. This species does not flock, but they do seem to have some social structure. They cover a large territory when seeking food, before returning to the same roosting or nesting place. The only noises they can make are grunting, growling, and hissing sounds directed at other condors, when in social situations such as group roosting and feeding. If not caring for the young, California condors spend most of their time foraging and roosting. They spend more time roosting than flying, mostly engaged in preening or sunning, the latter usually done first thing each day, warming up when the sun rises. Diet and nutrition. These birds are carnivores and scavengers, feeding on carcasses of mammals of medium to large size. Mating habits. California condors are monogamous and pairs stay together for life. They nest in crevices or caves in cliffs, often close to open sites for ease of landing. They do not nest in colonies and breed only once every 2 years. Females lay a single egg between February and May. Both parents incubate for 55 to 60 days, sharing all nesting duties. Chicks are first covered in white down and have a pink or yellow bare head. The second down covers the head as well and is gray. Condors fledge 6 months after hatching, though depending on their parents for food for several months after fledging. They gain adult plumage by 5 to 6 years old, reaching reproductive maturity when 8 years old. Population threats. Despite being legally protected since 1900, the decline in the 20th century of California condors was the result of human-induced pressures like egg collecting, trapping, shooting, and lead poisoning from the ingestion of carcasses that had been killed with lead shot. Their population was reduced from nearly 300,000 individuals in the 1700s to only 2,000 individuals at the beginning of the 20th century. Lead poisoning unfortunately still occurs regularly and is the greatest threat to the condor. Other threats currently include collisions into power lines, shooting, and accidental as well as deliberate poisoning. Population number. The Defenders of Wildlife Resource states that there are about 435 California condors in existence today, about 237 living wild in Arizona, California, and Baja California, Mexico. According to the IUCN Red List, the total population size of the California condor is 231 individuals in the wild, including 44 mature individuals.